Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, a matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams coming in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the New Mexico State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Nittany Lions will kick it away and get this game going. This one will be fair caught. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. Physical one earns the first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
First down here for this offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass complete on the crosser. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler of the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Going the other way, can they catch him? The 30, inside the 20. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. Can they recover from that right now? Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Snags the quick throw. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for on fourth and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation we've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
And looking to throw now on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That's an important first down on that running play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid game for a first down.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver makes the grab, and he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Catch is made. Room to run here. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Running back on the ball carrier. Gain of 2. Brings up second down.
Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. And they bring the excellent outside linebacker off the edge, Kirk, for the sack that time.
Yeah, he's got great length and great speed. And a blitz like this, you just overwhelm the offensive line. They bring one more than they can handle up front. You can't account for everybody. The quarterback, all he could do is eat it.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Contact as he let the ball go. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He shreds the tackle. Defense will make the stop, and will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down, out of the shotgun. Finds his man. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes the jet sweep, trying to run it to the edge. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out, so now you're way behind on the sticks.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board.
The kick is blocked. Somebody got a hand on that. The defense has got it. It's still a live ball. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 10. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Touchdown, Penn State. Number 8,
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7.
That makes the score.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. The linebacker shifting around now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Gets made on the out route. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that completion. And here's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. The ball is loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll use the ground game here. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Ball handed off. Running with purpose. Football comes out. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Fights off a defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
And on first down, right back to the running game. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He's swarmed by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico State. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game here.
Yeah, That's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm that, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown, and they bounce back from that costly error here. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape the defense with a...
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. The sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, drops back. That's caught. It's Daniels. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pocket breaking down. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a fourth down decision coming up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here's a gamble. Head coach keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looks like he's going to run it. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moffitt. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And there's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Touchdown, Aggies. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And we're able to tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Potter's now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off and begin the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Throws it to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Return to pick six. Touchdown, New Mexico State. Takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And the point after is right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. State offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And that pass is all in over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Nittany Lions will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Going to try to use his legs here. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Nittany Lions are in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards and sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try the option play here. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. Now they get set to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. Remember last time they scored a touchdown, Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Here's a screen pass to the running back. And they're finally able to stop him. A great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looks right for a quick completion. After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down upcoming after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on fourth down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. To see if it breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. He makes the grab, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fights off a defender. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen, with just a certain breed, they're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down.
Second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Aggies. They will claim the 2nd half lead.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it on the move. He finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter.
28.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. And the wideout goes in motion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll try to run this one in. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Moffitt. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to run it here. Fighting off the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Gain moves it with a 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, New Mexico State. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. We'll see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. A tackle made by the sophomore quarterback, showing us the arm strength.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game.
Refusing to be stopped on this play. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Looking to throw it again. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return. Clock. Interception. Gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the New Mexico State offense on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And it falls incomplete. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Another incompletion would be ideal for this defense. Big play now, 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. Trying for a fourth down completion. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the run, it's Daniels. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the single back takes the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Got space looking for the end zone here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, anything at this point in the game, when you get down to 1st and goal, get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on 2nd and goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. And they're trying to punch it in here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They got some things to work out here. So trailing in the final quarter of a close game, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Direct snap to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. First down here for this offense. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that.